I did because with the new patriotic party. From what I'm seeing, it will be extremely difficult for the NPP to get unity after the internal primaries. So my judge say there should be unity. Then they have to go and work. I'm telling Franko the head tane papa ni kiri akomple. So a cast na se me ne nyadwen. I will criticize him constructively. Me cast no so me nyadwen. And he feel the intent said no be a wo kotanya na wo ko ehun cause to criticize me. Now he's not thinking about his selfish interest or his selfish wealth. Now he tells me, so let's look at the greater picture. Every political party, mania bresa me baba the flag bearer. Them anyone kwase mutumi cancer. Who is the leader for Bawumia team? Who is the leader? It will be difficult for the NPP to come under unity and go and work. I'm telling you, Franko for the Bawumia camp. I want to ask, who caused them to order? Franko too popular in the eyes of the new patriotic party. Sure. But here one guy, that guy, entertainment palace. That make council very decent. He's attacking the persona, the personality of Kenya complex Japan. Any say Kenya did dinner. Yet this is so low into the gut as a politics about the persona and the health of the person to this. Now listen to the choice of words and the comments. So Obia ya pine team.
Now or say maybe ya Bawumia any part.
People we have been a yes, a man who and it is aiding to your benefit. Young Bawumia campus he's trying to say somehow can you
oh, that be said we have
but somebody you look at the merits and the merits of the matter. Yeah. So after doing all this, who didn't the bush of water and they drew what some campaign. Now Yaki are prone to join the campaign. Nipo ya been a campaign. And people leadership they are not careful. They are fighting and losing, but I'm telling you, Bawumia call for the way they attack the personality and the persona of Ken. One smart politician for me. I make myself but some politicians they don't accommodate issues. Don't to me is entirely different from Abronya. Abronya kwame talebe the only was said the energy would dip one and Abronya would more Catherine yet. If you look at people around Bawumia communication, if majority of them are doing worst, it is going against Dr. Mahmoud Baby or my dream. If the NPP or my careful, it will go down more than CP. NPP party and Yansa 4 party, they be a Nipo championing for this course. Bring the old executive backs onto the album. Yeah. Majority of this kind of chairman or holding in they align to the movement. And to do one of is Shabula since in camp. Yeah. So I will give you an opportunity to be a friend. Say, who said them on the 19th of July now? Or my to say this is the roadmap for the elections. Yeah. But if care is not taken, the right of some people, they are not going to get it.
Now, there is no doubt, say NPP after the internal election, a bad thing say Bawumia supporters, Kennedy supporters, beat me a Kambum as supported candidate of Berini because of someone nipa bi yes so we can trouble can see nipa mufi nipa obi awon nenso but can you say who power be into man as we see obi into mafi wa bonten no ya ne hatwe now Abronya Koka the way omo ekasa misbehave na NPP executive show omo but can you say wo emrane say your party but omo de ye adwuma no can you say omo din Franko the hater and his Cybula sister trans in Abuja or more exposing and summoning maybe pa across NPP among especially coming election internal election and ama man for a can sim beer. While this is some way in there's no way say who my friends or mra party ni mu meye dwuma yina kuma mu a obeye or the amemfe best who pia ka mado satata ho sa Abuja revelation be na Franko the hater. When el Shaibula sisi this time I'm there to I'm not doing an oshi. Yanni Breniti, natural drink, subscribe channel and so for my
Franko later.
I did because with the new patriotic party. Me, from what I'm seeing, it will be extremely difficult for the NPP to get unity.
Whom do you blame?
What I may say, from what I'm seeing, it will be extremely difficult for the new patriotic party after the internal primaries. So my judge to me say there should be unity, then they have to go and work. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I know
Memetiye. Obianim say Franko the head tane papa ni kiri akomple Japan.
Yeah.
Me so cast na se me ne nyadwen I will criticize him constructively.
Sure.
Me cast no so me nyadwen and he feel the intent said no be a wo kotanya na wo ko ehun he calls to criticize me.
Yeah.
There have been instances of one cast one him or him atrasa ka me slow say. A church say he's a good leader.
Yeah.
Now he's not thinking about his selfish interest or his selfish welfare. Wants him to walk. Now he tells me, so let's look at the greater picture. Young political party, no. Mania bresa me baba the flag bearer there. Them anyone question would make cancel me. Let's see. I want to ask, who is the leader for Bawumia team? Who is the leader?
Oh, sir, I Bawumia na mu.
Meaning, sir, every mama say, Mahmoud Bawumia emom na the candidate. But maybe in terms of the campaign, they have a leader. No. A leader who have to bring discipline in that kind of area. You know what we need to make
the back stops us.
So I'm asking questions. Miminim. So Kedia compare kwa Japan criticize Alexa publicly.
Yeah.
And says that the choice of words and utterances that you are using, I have a problem with it. Those that we are going for internal content doesn't mean that you're my enemy. There's a certain kind of competition that we are going for.
Yeah.
After the competition, we come together as a family, as a unit, then we fight for one particular cause.
Yeah.
But their cause will MPP. It will be difficult. I want to re-echo it. It will be difficult for the NPP to come under unity and work. I'm telling you.
Sure.
Yeah, last season.
Franko data.
Mahmoud Bawumia, I am a ya. Me my encounter that. He is a loving personality. Open nipa baako woni ni di nkuma obe penasema Mahmoud Bawumia. But people are running me a creating problem for the guy, the man.
No, but Franko, what share?
Yes.
On say Dr. Bawumia to me can me say ade abronye ye no.
Who remember
was on social media person it me can yourself for now. Who the abronye.
Wait, enti am say. I know for Kedia compare kwa Japan. He brought discipline into his camp.
Yeah.
By saying that Sisu who coins already could be a temp.
Yeah.
Franko who coins already Bawumia temp. And that be an intellectual discourse near ye. Say no be a probian can be near ye. Let the masses of the delegates decide.
Yeah.
Agreed. Banko for now Bawumia camp. I want to ask, who caused them to order?
It should be Bawumia.
And you see, if you look at the 2023 Abano Motoyana, 2 candidates was able to pull 98%
Yeah.
Credit compare kwa Japan, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yeah.
See, so whether you like it or not, the kind of content that they are going for, open Kofobi too popular in the eyes of the new patriotic party. Mahmoud Bawumia credit compare kwa Japan.
Sure.
Anyashi, Omumu Bako wenia, Bako be here Bako maso mama bono munye campaign for them to capture power. Me mo akata msa
No correct.
Lasisi.
Franko data.
Ma tete se no ma mi hu no. Na me catch us if the NPP they are not careful. The party will break.
But Franko, with the air course, do you foresee, say, after 31st of January, there will be unity?
I don't see. Because one camp is not calling the other people to order. Mama can't say me tell you. I might have my differences with anybody. I must say, sir, I disagree or agree with you on certain kind of matters. Sometimes it makes a show.
Yeah.
I might disagree or agree with you on certain kind of matters. But it doesn't mean say me diatem.
So do you think, say, if indeed Dr. Bawumia believe, say, context you on the Bawumia?
Yes.
No sound you say, or we are over here in Japan, the enclave.
I guess what from to order. Every so from to order no munta, then it makes him a weak leader.
But you should come to public.
No, but then it makes him a weak leader. Yeah. But one guy, that guy, if I'm entertainment balance in him.
Yeah.
Now me cast were very discerning. The jag that be on ya. You say for big Koka away.
Akwana almost in the teacher box iron.
Me say me attend the day you not get me.
Me say me can't mean me say almost say in the teacher box iron.
Me say, have you listened to the comments of the guy? He's attacking the persona, the personality of Kedia compare kwa Japan. Any say Kedia kwa no did dinatem.
But Franko,
who sa unu baby yawo?
When himself Franko. Asem na waka no. Asem na boy na ka no. Ombo needed it to.
Hey,
there's a guy we friend David Asante. Na make OMPP ni. Ana ya ka some males anya throat cancer.
Yes.
Obetret reduce so. One criticize it males amamu males throat cancer.
Ne personal health.
I tell ana say I yes throat cancer obi asem or tafre mass ana onya bi no cancer just to say males here. Unim. And 3 months. And a throat cancer chain. When you went you
Lasisi. Me say nipa umuya ni beto.
Oh, the area is nipa.
Me say nipa umuya. Until it go to a point where people was saying say John Dramani mama nya kidney problem. No more days I was saying to myself, and yet this is so low into the gutter say politics. It's about the persona and the health of the person to.
And he said admit say no correct. Ken.
Na onye nipa.
Yakọ bie ni tri so
kwa. Onye nipa.
Wo no. Se wona saa ya ne bo akọ menyesi akọ bi so atena.
Meba. Onye nipa.
We nipa.
Ken is a human being like us.
Yes.
They need to come the same thing way. But if I make us so. Abraba ebu. Even in the 10 commandments in the Bible.
Yeah.
Or say honor your father and mother so that you may live long.
Yeah.
And you be a woman kwa na your papa. And you be a woman kwa na your mami. Obet me show be so as me papa ni me nuane ko ma fa ne se nua. Da bia me say. Obet mess you be adam for there. And no be make us our father, but no, you cannot joke with it. Lasisi. Now listen to the choice of words and the comments. So obi ya pai tim
na ose me ye Bawumia enipa tio ose me papa ne Bawumia na asoma me ye campaign Bawumia and but the man say oh man I don't blame the guy at times I also blame Ken supporter here Franko
ade
enka onim say oh yes say anyira empire enti
yes
enti nika me I were able to take Bawumia na yere to the cleaners and ke feel no come the ceasefire between mo bia asem
Matodi.
Yeah. On say part in the air course and after one side no. Omu hu ne ya. But Bawumia a former vice president was also aspired to become a flag bearer. Can will take him and his wife to the cleaners.
Dabi.
Hey, can the Japan to no. I don't want to say
Dabi, let's see. Uti debi am no na ma. Me say now you guys at a crossroad. Me say I take myself out. You guys at a crossroad. The delegate ni person or tinyenta among twaba mfamano. It's not about this kind of nonsense stuff. Whereby you attack the personality of the person. Ni pane help fuji disi ho. Eka se udi meba. And yantibi da se president bi akwa say JP.
Abebri.
Yantibi da se president bi yare da on pass up.
I saw John Ajiku.
Me yantibi da se the oxygen si obi so da. Meba. Now this young guy I work say. The wo wani mu nim. Anya we kidi compare kwa Japan there. Say no how many years?
Ken was 65.
65.
Yeah.
How many people are even able to get to 50 and 60 today?
Yeah.
Nenya man and Duma to 65. Even at the age of maybe 62 or 63, akwa surgery.
Yeah.
Maybe wakwa ko bie ebi o yare bia na bibia atwam ya bie na dwoma yare na fiwa. Na wo gina saa de no so de saa yare na kasa sa nipa ne surgery no koye no ye bie na dwim ntina dwene nya papa. Awu urade hu nipa mobo. La sisi. Politics are yetan yo. So after saying all these of statement, insulting Kenya compare kwa Japan, taking him to the cleaners, who didn't attempt as if say, oh, Yenipan. Nasa Bawumia what to and the camp of Bawumia, because the guy says, oh, no, he works for Bawumia.
Now, so Bawumia meet this guy every day. Or maybe, me kasa be program behind he sees Bawumia. Me yini say, Franko, make me ko TV so, I did Bawumia na yira attempt. Na Ken echo campaign me Ken ni abomu. Oba pam. And I say, Tio. Names are working. It is aiding to the benefit of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Yeah.
It is aiding to his benefit. But your benefit is papa. And your benefit is
now only Bawumia now. Only Bawumia now.
Meraho.
Bawumia now for Koka no.
Meraho.
Chama wuntumi.
Meraho.
Oka chama wuntu oka say Professor Jenana nim se bayifo no.
Oh.
Abronye. Afia short nigga. Omo o de okọ social media ho. Omo mu di atem he Franko yesumatem di and menim di enti Ghana fort me gather Shaibu di atem me to on me di atem. By back be Bawumia o incompetent on yard or so the dollar why say. But obi tin the Bawumia can picture to aya hwe papa on and so be say this cabo can social media no. Na mabuso omo say anti di enkofo ye me Shaibu kana Dr. Bawumia ka zo gi semfo vote wa amfa ma omo say Shaibu di atem.
Meraho. And listen to the choice of words and utterances from the guy. Atem the dear say wo yini yam so wo dikini di atem and say joy nya di dinner attempt me ka say nipa we bia na dwum nya say man ho kwan and it is aiding to your benefit me nya wo bia ba mu ba me camp say he's trying to say asama wo kan enkwase asem.
Oh, that be say mo ye happy.
No, you hwade ni you. Me I'm not an NPP person. You give me an opportunity to come here and talk. But somebody you look at the merits and the merits of the matter.
Yeah.
So after doing all this, we didn't panatem didn't yatem didn't abusu afuatem. And they drew what some kwa campaign. Na mu nya kidi akompre kwa point to join the campaigner. Nipa ya be na do we mama be campaign dia ba.
Me say enye for the sake of party unity ahu. Come
forget about unity. Unity be.
Ma me Samira Bawumia.
Let's see.
Come make asem ba.
Me say
pe.
Hold it there. Me say
come make asem ba ko pe.
Me say nyabote.
Enka MPP mpanimfo. Ankom ho be wo so.
Me say
the second lady office here.
Oh, la Sisi.
And near more, yeah.
I don't mean control.
No one deserves for a second lady.
Who mean control?
Uncle.
Who mean control? Ghanaians and the delegates, they don't need this kind of stuff. Don't go there. What the delegates want to listen is what you people can do for them. Me the man who know.
More ye DNA. Oh,
la Sisi.
Akoma man for crown.
I didn't tell the party for untie.
Meet you, master, meet you.
America
say obi ma
delegate no what you
ye DNA ba ko ye ba ko
me say delegate no delegate hey o dan say na kan
me so obi ma ba obi din me so obi ma ye DNA ne ne baba akunya ne dia
can some member delegates na hu ne ntia se to obadam am
Koka no vote
meba enti obi abodam na di nachi
me ni nachi oba na
obi abodam ki can say attack personalities na di nachi
na me ka asem bi keke
nyankopon ya aduma you have a bigger contest in front of you on the 31st of January
so men ka bi
focus on it
men ka bi banaka me ka asem
that be me wa da man keka say where la sisi
Franko later
if the NPP leadership they are not careful they are fighting a losing battle. I'm telling you it will get to a time say you should come as a unit captain planet. Let's go and do campaign, all powers combined. No, BMP.
But Frank, when him say, Shaman Chade, you're talking about 2026.
Hey,
yeah, what 2026, 2027, 2028. Share 3 years and 2 years. Ubu ayane bona 100 years kon fan check. It's almost free say. Nam see you to abandon to be the dick in the Japan. In case of Bawumia we na you be
did I catch up say. Time when I'm more to about say we want to get a longevity period for healing of wounds in this animal. And you're not correct. Because of how you're not there. 1 minute make me hope I will be dinner 10 minutes. When anybody didn't go, anybody or pick a corner Casaria, yeah, or say I can never forgive this guy. It doesn't matter timing.
I want to can't say me chair say penny be na am say obi e gu na nima said why dey and dey na penny ni call in chair say on fa the born chair no and I say penny ni ekura and then okoyi sumi
yes
and who attend to
yes
and also one chichi ni mra
no me watch
akwa ntimi chair so
yes but be wa gu mani mu asedi aduru now Bawumia call for no. Sometimes I have issue with Ken and call for the Omokadi. But Bawumia call for the way they attack the personality and the persona of Ken. I want to ask them.
But Franko me busa asemo. Nipa wa bodam aye bi na adwene mu aye ne surgery. Say Bawumia we na bodan ni bet makwa campaign.
Meba, that guy, is he an NPP member? Is he a sympathizer or is he a card-bearing member?
Or the boy is he
no, I want to get the
Bawumia campaign nkwasa asem keka.
Me say, men sama all kind of choice of first and all chances. Me try to me promise so that can the NPP preach unity after 31st of January.
But okasa we no, we the man for my friend Abonabas.
Nah, la sisi. Tie. Do be free we Abonabas bi ase wakasa ye bia na dwen adwuma. I'm telling you. Do be free we Abonabas. So one sama wo kan wasma kan na ye pa na dwen adwuma. Because ye yare de ye den yare wo nipa ho. Ebi yare ne just ye koye surgeons nipa no ho ato.
Ah, yete ya. Ana osu bempa be kan kire say. Ayi is it Usu Bempa? Soften.
Yes.
What's it who said na Dr. Bawumia? And pass on man so no collaboration. Yes.
What to point the people even declare about me?
Yes. My baba na be kase. Bawumia man so na be baba say manya day.
And also Bempa was explicit straight to the point. Say ya me channel. I'm also of bodin to a oh, papa. Oh, Sakufado pa.
Nana Pong. Yeah.
Make this kind of this statement. Let's see. Let's say the new patriotic party. Where if they lose 2028, they should prepare for maybe 18 or 20 years. I don't see them so really serious. Any party be a well coached. Me say MPP party aye time. MPP party.
But also Franko, in say election 2024 no eba no. It calls for a drastic change, a reform, a revamped something.
Yes.
But yeah.
I don't know catch me say it is good for the NPP munko so ya dey bra. Me catch say identifying the problem is part of the solution. Obi wo obetena ne tibia mu wo mu ni nke so so firi. The NPP party see to wrestle power and capture power meboa. But the mo ye no mo no. It tells you that there is a party that yet serious to even come to power.
Franko nim me obia nim say Justin Frimpo Kudia obia. No, I don't support him.
Yes.
But omo MPP. Uno omo MPP. All the 16 regional chairmen omo na gu MPP. Unim ade omo ye say MPP apart from conference no omo take decision edema party no a national council and national council no is made up omo numbers no at the regional chairman
and chairman today you are trying to understand me and you say bia me ben ko duantia
oh but me
we
omo before so omeba ho no omo ko hia Bawumia mu alobi omo
thank you
this is the agenda we want to push omo ba Franko na say omo agenda na omo de ba no if you say something opposite omo sorry a meet so much twice. As almost be chill.
They will lay you ambush.
And yeah, ambush. Me say almost to chill. Now we I said, whoa. And I'm koye ya brand champo catch you to me say shut up. I just bail you.
Yes.
And man run the party no. And young fast so born so more Kufuado. Kufuado ne use so and the Pami Paula Foko.
Thank you.
And the Pami Kwame Jaja. And to one year or more to the sense said, it say your mom say money more numbers. Money a dim deep on it, money a set agenda. And a napo and no woman echo push it top down. Napo the use of their top down approach. And a baby to baby. But the bottom line is here. National leadership, national chairman, the general secretary, and the party. Most of them here who position say, this is what is happening. But this is how the party should be run. Now, 7 play there, sir. JF Kwakusku or a lawyer. Chama Buti, any DA4. Chairman, the Oyari, 17, any my dear. Dr. Chana, medical doctor. Now, more cost 7 play there, sir. Or more man go school, but say Chama wound to me. Any abronyamo. Any Chama, another regional chairman, Bimu. Sabi, I don't want to see the words, they don't know their left from their right. But some party na bakosema, certain decisions, you don't push it at the National Council. And on there, yes, I had MPP, Ababe do baby. May tell me how, could you at war? None of mobile. But a near my bin swa, a young man who can, and a my yard near there, yadin a fra. Because here, me who flyer be. And will be said, Boacha Jaco for national chairman. Now, Omran on fat discipline, what discipline? Boacha Jaco be national chairman. On fat discipline, but impudence, what discipline? When you have a well coached and a disciplined national chairman, and you have this bogus regional chairman now, they will say they saw the party.
To a point, I disagree with you.
Meet you.
To a point, I disagree. Okay, say. So, Moko chairman, only man is totally out. Meba.
Only man there say. Meba. And you know only man so one go school. Like say only MPP.
Meba Okan. O kaya ko fa wuntu mila also mo only man there ne zanman. Now this kind of people, members in the delegates, they voted for them.
Yeah.
Whether they are intellectuals or not, it doesn't come in.
Yeah.
Masses, they say, come in your pen. It comes into the matter. They look at the greater picture. No problem. They say, when I'm first of all conduct someone, I'm what problem.
But Franko, that's how.
Remember, when I'm first of all conduct you, and I'm what problem. Where? I mean, can't you?
We all about only say, Abronye, Ekasa Katano.
Oh, meba.
And he said, I can't see you Abronye, dear, and National Council.
Meba, Mahmoud Bawumia. People around him, and people are doing the communication for him. They are doing more harm than good. That's why I make it. You know my differences with Chamawuntu.
Yeah.
Me come say, open one smart politician for me. I make a massimo a wuntu.
Okay.
Last see. Me say wuntu be shiami. I say Franko de bia me hwemu. Uni shabu to me so jina me so a mo se du amokan no kre. Franko de SB atwam. Me sere mo fa ncha me. Tio, I didn't talk. Remember me wo ho. He called to seek advice from me.
Yeah.
Whether it's deliberate or not. Or it's our politicians, they don't accommodate issues.
Yeah.
One to me is entirely different from Abronya.
Yeah.
Abronya kwame talebe the other day. Was said that I would dip one and Abronya would not catering yet dini. Anyway, if you look at people around by me on your communication for him, majority of them are doing worse things. And the kind of comments that they are coming out making, it is going against Dr. Mahmoud, baby, you're not doing so. They should go and look at the tour, the utterances for Miankasame couple wound to me. Name some okay. Then the utterances for Abonye. It tells you it's a recipe for disaster. Dano, Mekaisa Okasa asked him, Miankasame boss who are you from Kodia.
Yeah.
That is why he registered his displeasure by saying, he said, well, come make it come and be an American Kasache. Now, what said they wound to me Kaya? A baby Siwasem so pepe.
Yeah.
A baby Siwasem. Now, I want to tell you one thing, Lasisi. If the NPP or man careful, it will go down more than CPP. NPP party and answer 4 party they be amikacho. Party Jimmy ba kukrani. Na me ba the man what say asemasi. Oh mother kwako problem with disparate committee. Oh mati oma any life for that.
Say end life say.
Say Emra team will be the kind of claims I'm making about who Shaibu. It should come live for people to see. Say this I'm kind of so. Now, asam na mo ba be kan it's a party matter, no is national matter.
Yeah.
And you Ghana for asam
internal.
And you mo talk na mo so solve your problems over there.
So per TV, he doesn't need a national television. Maybe ohia TV or movement TV or ohia TV.
Na time you polafoko ni kwabra Japan mo di no. Ye omo de TV so be cross examination.
This is that movement.
Time we kubro be mi asam na ye kan. Ye pam we kubro be mi na nkofo free party no. At that time the NPP had man na commit my earn life. And who is Abonya so on the participatory committee so he should come live on TV? Who is he?
Boss is your party in the crowd.
No, who is he?
Because say why you bonny? They are chill. Now na be chair court and
who is he? And you are giving conditions and clauses. MPP party here for last is Mami Kasam chill. Take this. As Mama can but date any time we told. The kind of confusion and factions and fractions I ever, you have no idea. Mami can and no. Mete say you copy general secretary copy mo when was set matter no.
Okay, too. Now odika frɛ o say hwɛ da mechanics ho see you kwan na ekwan na nka ofia and now dan also contract allegiance.
Yes.
Asɛm na
yes
abronye kai.
Yes.
It was an indictment on JFK. And as a JFK kan okre wo giska or support obi. Oya na say
yes.
MPP in 2023 Tama Ken can show down. Emma National Council ko transe at the white paper by say yenyi Kenya Japan a free party. The white paper na ba nipa so or communicating at the Ghana for an party for the general secretary. Okay, some quite top down approach no. Bibia na general secretary ba na se joga. Was some this paper na ba na JFK etnaso. Na kete we there we indicted the general secretary. Ye ho na me start make come abronya sem so da mo say o kan sem bata. Munti asema em say JFK no onti abronya asem no. Enti ahye fe mo no show no so. Na me boy na me chire mu.
Mama Kasam show.
Ana ofre so be kasa. Ana odi kan kasa o ahye fem. Ana na de chem this so kosi ni pay. Ana fe komu. Obechini abro ento abronya twa no so. Obechini sa.
Me ba.
Oh a backing dog also won't tame no party man. That's the end result.
Okay, so me catch so last week I met and catch so say. Don't be surprised if there is a petition to the disciplinary committee about Abronya. Meaning,
yeah, okay, I say yeah. So we shouldn't be surprised if there's a petition against Abronya.
I said it on this particular.
But we expect it. The petition will come from the general secretary himself.
Ola Sisi. Many baby me source wouldn't make.
Okay.
But I knew it because the Usi can.
You knew that Abronya was going to speak, was going to make claims against the JFK. To also come out with the statement.
That is my Kasam. I mean Kasam. I never quite your monsoon. And before say, sir, I want to make this kind of statement.
Yeah.
They knew the general secretary would come out and tell them the reality. Say, I can't accompany upon a council. Some of your old executives in Metuaba.
The former MPs and the former.
I'm telling you this on authority.
No, me say JFK Baba can answer.
Do you know why? Because he wanted to set the record straight. He wanted to set the record straight. Where? Over saying this one. Kwadio Pankrum.
Yeah.
Kwadio Pankrum, Kwadio Swojina, so them Kenya Hataso.
Yeah.
The person who pushed for this particular agenda, you already did.
Eddie
Bawumia. Was a Bawumia pushing.
Yeah.
Now, what tenants now can it means say Bawumia thinks about the welfare of the old executives.
Yeah.
And Bawumia feels that we should bring them onto the urban for them to have a concrete decision making.
Yeah.
And yes, idea, you bet me any fan propaganda. You did trauma nasan kure, and you bet it run consistently. Now,
that's the white propaganda.
Okay, yeah, then catch your hase. The first person to propose this kind of thing was Kenya Japan.
Sure.
Apart from no, he is the first person to propose amnesty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And over sense for the amnesty ni buy no. People a man for so good so me did not Thank you. I can say who does he think he is? Alan come first on the free part of me Judas Iscariot ni betray for and some can find Kenya Japan. The Bawumia for this year MPP all the executives now they were trying to champion it and say omone de buy. Credit call for so sorry almost de buy. So who have to set the record straight?
Then the senior administrator of the party.
Thank you. The senior administrator of the problem when you say Sanko can with different media outlets and community problem. But I be what na musan say mu kenano. What time for the kind?
But Osha me no home. I say I want to defend JFK. Wanya na adwene say oba be set record so say we na ye you. Na utie. JFK asema was say chama won't me na asem kan eye party ni hye ne say yakọ election ekwan ye fa so we na amwa e na o say ye kase ye kwa akoto presidential elections na eyo ebia the next year next 2 years and I say bia somewhere December na January 2026 na sa choka we say no ebeba e di na party here say yento ntem na so chama want to make claims now will make it say ayen hyehyeye and a party against to feel Bawumia e ya asem na asem na ba be hia sa so na Kende Japan so a proposal say yemfa former executive mission no maba so we're also doing that to also favor Kende Japan.
So I want to ask, let me even take your preamble.
Yeah,
I want to ask, sa asem na no more kan me tese almost so was say kan ba bi say Bawumia so kan bi.
Yeah,
but who was the first person who said it?
Kende Japan.
So what is the problem?
Ken
Shabu Meraho
ade
said do must say general secretary atablo.
So about cancer man like say what can't no kre wo.
And I say hey nipa obi nipa wa won ti ase. First I can nkofo yi mutimi so go JFK me bo aka chamza bo.
O say no kre na say kwa say ja no kwa num. Ja no kwa num. So what is what say come ho asem.
Na say what kan na nukure.
Say
do ka fa won enya nukure.
Enya nukure.
Na enya nukure.
Enya nukure.
Hey enya wo na wo be ye video wa. Ayi wo ye video ase o makwa ko chia wasa wo Belgium say de ben and they are taking a decision say they want to go top down approach this ano man meboa
na favor me
meba
na
favor Mahmoud ba meboa
untum dia beto so
oh meba okay and that time he was talking his capacity as a general secretary who was not part of a certain kind of meeting. There can be series of meeting everywhere but maybe might not be part of the meeting next one say matter say so omoko meeting krana if you look at regional chairman for now they speak for a certain kind of agenda.
Yeah.
One person cannot fight them all.
Yes.
Meboa.
Yeah.
And the asema okan. And na ukok fan se bebre di ba okroma. E du baby me boss ahomache one. Me bra ahomache one no for udime na. Me wa ka chamcham boa.
But all say asema me kan ye. Me ka top down approach. Na man for kwaso mo ntese abo from there. Ana didima.
Ba dia body. Wo body say. General secretary. That is why he was having a problem.
Not you.
That was where he was having a problem.
Say chama want to me say. Adina ye no. Tio, adina ye no.
Wano ye.
O say party penny for ye. Na ka party penny na.
Where kasa.
General secretary party penny. Chama want to me say. Adina ye repeat delegates no say do mu koto no. Eye Bawumia nti ne ye hihye ye. Ye no so na general secretary, chairman, organizer, regional executive and omoyeye. So they have come to affirm ntimeno cause am oben kamo de boa kese.
From the board ebreu.
Ebreu say shai. Wa sema okai no. Chama wuntumi aba affirm. What say ayi the former presidential aspirant Adenimu a former MP one so aba wo say die nti ono wa free race mu say omo ko hia mu abruchire ana ombo opo say omo de sa delegate aba beto amna fe ba umi nti mo ba no ka shaibo ubuo ni o next time me can some magiadi
na sisi
Franko later
they can have series of meetings if the delegate decides say when you pen ben obit my
oh eno de
obi ani obit my
eno me say Franko me general secretary Joseph me say Franko me take it from me ye to Kende Japan abani wia ye to Kende Japan abani wia obi anko elections general secretary so kodua so besan akwa mente se kodua ekọ
kodua
me se ti oso besan akwa me se me afare se mente se okọ
obekọ
obi oso obe contest mente se contest
me se obekọ
whoever wins bia no o ma be support Kende Japan and build the party me are not going to speak against kodua eba the elections are okwa
hey na dey me koda
me say to but so why na you say on stay neutral me tie
sanka utie kodua yi a utie ni ye na anu a o ba mo ho na akese okwa da bom paye de man
no bom paye man say
open one executive still wo ba bia wo ye adwuma no mo ho adwene mo ho akoma da so da ne so a kodua yi number 1 hey me ba
okay we so we
me bo aka cham say me bo
yeah we are make us we
ai
kodua yi nya atwom
won
o nya atwom tie hwe ameka say akwata Dr. Bawumia wo betena ban mu wo na do twa 8 years tie wo twa 8 years After now say, oh, think the welfare of the former executives. When you had power, you could help them. You did have Tie Kodia. Ye wa by moon. That ben now see pine echo ne two, and I can see media. Advert ben I'm open the government agency and farmer. And me India, what call government agency? Mama ne two for Asha from Kensi media because now say when I do opposition team one, I'm crazy.
Sometimes you make mistakes, you don't repeat mistakes.
Okay, what kind of mistake there many I can
sometimes. Now so much jet to from the party. I'm not Kensi.
And say and so
me so much jet to from the Kensi.
I didn't my. Is I didn't my. Is your opposition don't my. Franko Tio. Ebra. Me say me. Ebra. Oh ya the demo. What a minute ka be show. Matram wo so munyis kan kwa na yi.
Me nkasa bi.
Intermediate me say catch up say ya token the Japan abani wia or call elections me ni asem so say me boa no kwa me boa no
but omo ade e fa
me fa but said this elections there I want to see him be neutral.
He's a neutral person. Just say you want to see him be neutral. Ni for them so a neutral person. What is your problem?
Oh say
ade ye no nya bi. Ye na ko bi anya bi.
Ko de me bon be me na no.
One someone can fan
one two.
One.
What is not good?
Say madam for pan one. What you can make us who be mu da.
What is not good? Can fan. Say I say
me no
munipa bi say
ko wajeja umpo.
Munipa bi.
Why say na ko dua ni. Why say na kan person use ma. Why say na kan person use ma.
Ko dua ni mi.
No boy. Enya kansi for nipa bi ni.
Say munipa bi.
Na ko kan say.
E fe shai bula.
Say na kan person kan.
Say
on person kan.
Na ti. Hey, then shai bula sisi.
Give us a break.
Etimi concord story. Emma a whole presidential aspirant pull out from the race and then I'm also powerful.
Hey.
The presidential aspirant, he knows something. Well, who will be a problem go boy who? I say munipa bi. Na ka won't take so humi.
Who say?
Won't cause go dia humi. Ko dia say munipa bi. Obi oh dear. I ga jere say. We say ku ga jere oh. Kata cancel me the staff Shaibu. Wa kura was it mama come asem.
No boy. Abwa.
Una say,
me nuanu.
Tie.
Me cho bet nase.
Body
adi. You dim komo. Oh Franko kodi adi.
What we can say. Obrof we kai. We kai obrof bi. We Shaibu. Monye accommodate kaka. And can sa obrof je kodi ase. We small accommodate. We say we ni
me ba. Kodi a. Open nipa ba ko no ne viable pa o kan me bo. Anana na nya fine.
Me na kodi adi never be my
friend. That's easy.
He has never been my friend.
He has never been your friend. But who penipa ba kwa maka na ho asem bi dia chos ade ade ye ni pay. Nya ho abo say hwan.
Oh kodi ade. So yes so kumkom.
So wo. So hu nipa na asem ba ye. Na ache metina sika so Franko mesrew. Dombo do die. Say me sene ne che me so asem we die. Menim say obeka ba me so de hwemanim. Who can look at the human face me ka me hwe me ka me nua ne papa nti asema me kan me nya botema. Wo bi wo ho a wo ma asem so da me no tika mbeba bia de me card ba na se me twu card aba ye be du ha enum nso wie ye tena ase a o starting tra Franko the hater o papa kodua you just let me ambush you just say anything that you want to say.
Okay Franko honorable credit kwa makumpa Japan team no e de krata tententen e de ababonten na mpese me bosso e na omodato so say presidential election committee new patriotic party dia say concern on the registration of former party officers and qualified members for the presidential primaries was say at the annual National Delegate Conference held in Accra on Saturday, 19th July 2025, it was resolved that all former regional executive, constituency executives, national executive, external branches executive, former external branches executive, and all former party card-bearing members, including members of parliament, MMDC, be included the voter register for the presidential election scheduled for 31st. Was saying to facilitate this, the party provide. Party can Japan campaign team say, or delegate conference meeting, or say. Or more we former executives no ye na obobodi no wo mo be de ebe to bi na oba to bi a constituency awo no e na fa wudin ekọ no mo ntro constituency executives no and but any see a chairman for no afa him to no mo nchiro no mo register o mo say okwa so mo say wo no o nya pro Bawumia udu of the chairman no for chairman so matu kwan mada ma say but deadline no so ya bento so man hwe ya nipa bebre no o mo nya kwan ento aba ne bi and o make atade ababo
ade we kwa no akodwa mbehye mu kana na hu sa asama sen atom o mo obi hu say nipa championing for this cause to bring the old executive backs onto the album no am say asem beto
yeah
because majority of this kind of chairman omo ho ni nyina no they align to the mood Bawumia
the existing
yeah majority of them
yeah
and you do na be na is say Shagula sisi ni me camper me na forms no me ho so I will give you an opportunity to be a friend is a delegate in the album
yeah to become the delegate
now who said on the 19th of July now Omajia to say this is the roadmap for the elections
yeah
but if care is not taken the right of some people they are not going to get it
yeah
you better about mum to be
elections
say then to play is safe
yeah
to play is safe. It should not be the original chairman alone. If I say, chairman alone,
yeah.
There should be other avenues. One by our chairman, that's a woman to forms because you are a card-bearing member of the MP.
Because me can say, could you buy a deba for yeah, me pen as I say, or say, one thing more, pick a former, a chairman say, and I say, now in Yabia, national,
Obenabi.
And then most of them claims Dr. Bawumia they get taba.
And this one is the best.
Until online.
Nipa made the party card, but maybe the no about coming to meeting the dictator who say, oh, yeah, former executive, and now you're former, and now we are fake, and now we are genuine person. Sure, idea we own. The old executive is a good thing for them, but the execution will be bad.
I could have Franko for because
there should be a certain kind of avenue. Or make me register some from your old executives.
Yes, sir. You be faso at the creative unknown polling station.
To be your constituency chairman, no be performs at Tony Gunica would know the name.
Yeah.
Obeko so ni ho. Edum maybe near feel be. Pebi or perform so keke. What you call regional chairman feel no soon. Regional chairman will DMPG will me.
A former okay formina.
I
formina and
I see
or a city member of parliament. Echo performer when you're from the and it's one people.
Thank you. And the Diagika Kondasisi. It should not just be now as a campaign team. I see proactiveness, I see seriousness of you people. Only Jamaica, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Now we have about 3 months to the election.
Yeah.
But you people are able to see a certain kind of danger that is appearing. This is like the kind of thing that we want from you people.
Okay.
Money delegates didn't come on. Must have be money. Then you are enlightening and educating people. That is what we want from you guys.
Okay.
And assisi.
Who
tell you more can? They can't connect you. As someone for any brain pain phone. And you see, the national executives and the regional executives, there should be a certain kind of avenue for people and we old executives to register, even if they cannot see their constituency chairman.
Okay.
Because constituency chairman do what? Yeah. Kwaya me first one be two nya kwan papa so ntu huya mahi.
Yeah.
So be members obins side power dey. No a two lawyer to JA Kufo. Say or two lawyer to JA Kufo and or this particular camp. This any panel, yeah man kwan me see we nya mafia so nesu normal.
Yeah.
But it depends on how they are going to deal with the issue and solve the matter.
Okay.